I just want to start this out by saying this was very last minute for me, and so I wrote everything down. So I got a lot of shit on my brain all the time. You did a good job. Yes, I do host. I've been acting for more than 20 years, moderating for sexual health, mental health, Gilead, and so many other places. And then social media content, which I love. I'm a firm believer of if you build it, they will come. If you ever heard that before. So my goal was to create a platform that would afford me opportunities that I did not have to chase for. The reason I do what I do, and can I get personal for a moment? Yeah. Okay. So about 2 years ago, I was dating this person. And this person, I gotta see it in my head. This person really broke me down. Like, really, can I cuss? Can I cuss? Okay. Go ahead. Mind fucked me and left me in a position where I was completely lost and facing a crime that I did not do. Absolutely.
Like real crime?
Like a real, domestic crime. But it was false, I promise. I promise it was false. And in that period, you see me now, I lost like 20 pounds. And I was smoking weed, which I was smoking weed. I'm getting real personal. I'm just like, yo. But in the period of 2 months of trying to find myself, I realized that I was looking for someone who did not exist. I was never in. Let me say it like this. I was always in my way. And so I've been so many different aliases other than Lutfi, which is my government name. And so when I realized that I was not that person, that made way for me to finally show up as my most authentic self. And so since that moment, I told God and I prayed and spent money that I thought I was, not gonna be able to spend. I was gonna go to jail, y'all. I told God that I had spent 37 years of my life doing whatever I wanted to do, and that I needed Him to step up and do what He wanted.
Amen.
And so I purpose my platform to be as true to myself and vulnerable as I possibly can, as I'm learning how to do that every day. And so that is why I do what I do, so that other people are inspired by what I do and what I've been through. That's just the tip of the iceberg of my story. But I don't have like a nugget of wisdom. My thing is a speech. Can I get a speech? Okay. So we only have this one life. And it's our job to make it full and to live it fully. And I know that sometimes it's real easy to get distracted with the busyness of life, all the wins and the woes and everything in between. And I know that sometimes we take life for granted and we live it abusively and recklessly, neglectfully and leisurely. We've conditioned ourselves to exist in a blinded state of privilege, so much so that we can't imagine life without us or us without it. It's almost as if because we've been here every day before today and even today, that we believe that tomorrow is promised and it's not. So no moment is promised and we have to live as such. Our very own birthday can be our death date. And as morbid as that may sound, I say all of that to simply say that there's a gift inside of each and every single one of us that we should exhaust before we close our eyes for the last time. Amen. So I hope that my words are not only a reminder, but the fuel needed to further ignite the fire that burns deep inside of you. To awaken the child in you that was once fearless and self-trusting, bold and adventurous and creative. I know some of you wanted to be magicians and ballerinas and teachers and scientists. I personally wanted to be a vampire. Laugh if you want. I used to jump off the porch with my little cape. Throw some fly. But just know that, in fact, you are magic and that there's a light inside of you that you must share. And in doing that, you will not only set yourself free, but you will light the path for others to do the same thing. So I don't have like a question for y'all to walk away and do all that thing. I have an exercise, and I would love if y'all just participate. So if you will, just close your eyes for a moment, everybody, please, and thank you. Now imagine yourself in a car. And we're going to work actually on the power of manifestation. So I want you to imagine it, I want you to see it, I want you to feel it. And this car is the car of your dreams, not what you're driving right now. The car of your dreams. Scream out what it is.
Rivian! Lamborghini.
Big dreamers. We love the big dreamers. Okay, so Now imagine that you're in that car in the driveway of the house of your dreams. And it's big and it's beautiful and the landscape is gorgeous and you can hear the water fountains percolating out of the front yard. Y'all see the sun?
Yes.
Can you feel the sun?
Yes.
Is it warm? Good. Now reach over and strap on your seatbelt. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, now inhale deeply and hold it. Exhale it slowly for me, please. This card is symbolic to your life, and we only get one that we know of. So right now, I want you to make a promise to yourself that from this day forth, and I want you to repeat after me, that you won't ride that bitch. Repeat after me. That you won't ride that bitch until the wheels fall. Say it again. I'm gonna ride this bitch till the wheels fall off. We'll say it one more time. But put your heart into it. We gonna ride this bitch until the wheels fall off. That's all I got for you. Thank you. Thank yourselves. And most importantly, stay grateful.
I love that. That was absolutely beautiful. Let's give him one more gift. Taking into account everything that he just said, go ahead and turn to your person to your left and to your right and let's network.